My name's Ed Hillenbrand. I'm the general manager of Brennan Beach RV Resort, which is where we are now. It's on the eastern shore of Lake Ontario, and we're only about 5 minutes from Pulaski. Brennan Beach is fairly unique in the fact that we are one of the largest, if not the largest, RV campground on the east coast of the United States. We have 1,400 sites here. 1,200 of them are people that live here all summer, and we have 200 sites that people can camp for the weekend or for a week at a time. When you have that many people living here all summer long, it really does seem like it's a village, not an RV park. We are right on the shore of Lake Ontario, which is one of New York's best kept secrets, especially the eastern shore. It's like being at the ocean. Brennan Beach was actually started in 1965 by Richard and Trilby Brennan. At the time, he was working for New York State Department of Transportation, and I think he saw this as a little bit of a hobby. When he first started, there was nothing here. There were no buildings, there was no roads. There was one main road that came down to the beach from Route 3, and the first year he was here, he charged 25 cents a carload for people to go swimming down at the beach, and that's how he started. But fishing is a big draw too. We're only about 2 miles from the Salmon River. It's probably one of the best salmon fishing places in the world. And during September and October, when a lot of the normal businesses start to die down, the seasonal businesses, we actually pick up. The flooding last year was a great surprise. I don't think anybody saw that one coming. I know I did not. Our park is surrounded by wetlands, and all of the wetlands feed into a small stream that empties into Lake Ontario. If there's something blocking that stream, the swamps and the wetlands around my park will start to rise in terms of the water. And it rose so rapidly that literally some of my streets and some of my trailers in the park were literally underwater within a couple of days. And over the course of that month, the lake continued to rise, and of course the water in the park continued to rise as well. We lost about 550 feet of our shoreline, which included a concrete boardwalk that was down by the lake. That's all gone now, and we're not going to replace it. But the beach erosion was so bad from the wave action and the high water that we had to do an emergency project with the DEC to get a permit so that I could put in erosion barrier protection along the shoreline. Otherwise, we would have had trailers in the drink. I think I already knew a lot about how the lake behaves, but I'd never seen anything like that. And people that have lived here for a lot longer than I have had never seen anything like it either. I think it gives us a much greater appreciation for having a season where the lake is behaving normally. Even though my business wasn't affected as some other businesses on the lake last year, we did take a little bit of a hit, and the difference this year is amazing, probably because I actually have a beach this year, and that's why people come here, to use the beach. It's special to me just because of the climate, especially during the summertime. There's really no other places like it that I've been, and I'm a retired Army guy. I've lived all over the world. I brought my kids back to Central New York because I grew up in Central New York for that fact alone. It's just a beautiful place to live.